Hello everybody and welcome to Ian's Bricks. So it's Lego haul time yet again. I've been spending money on Lego. I've been getting quite a few good deals at the moment and there have been a couple of free gifts at lego.com. But as you can see behind me, I've got some bigger boxes. These two boxes at the bottom here, they're both from lego.com. So I've been buying stuff from there. I've got a couple of larger items here which are from Amazon. These items here are from Argos. Yes, I've been to Argos again. And this bag here was from my local Sainsbury's supermarket. And I also have something that I got from Fred at Hillian's Bricks via Whatnot. He did one of his sort of auction things a few days ago, which I partook in, and this is basically what I got. So I'll show you that as well. So I think what we'll do is to start at the bottom. We'll start with the Lego.com orders first of all. So I'm starting with the smaller of the two Lego.com orders first of all. And the reason why I'm doing that is that's because the way that I ordered them. So this is the first my first order, which was actually placed I think on the 1st of February. Right, so we have a free gift first of all. Let's get the rest of this box open. And the free gift was spend over £70 or £75 in the UK. I think it was £70 actually. And you've got this rather nice little set here. Nothing too special, but it's quite a nice little thing. It's 40679 is the set number. It's the Love gift box. It's nothing too special. It's quite cute. We've got a couple of printed tiles on there. I picked one of these up from the Lego store recently in Southampton, which was good. So what did I spend? I had to spend over £70. And I got some of these. Now, these are an interesting story behind these. The Star Wars 40658, the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. This is a set that was released at the end of last year, and it was on the retirement list for the end of last year, but there seemed to be a lot of these. Lego had made many of these, and they were in stores and online for quite a while. Towards the end of Christmas they actually reduced the price of these. I think they normally retailed at £25.99 here in the UK, and they went down to £18.19. Bizarre, it's 30% off basically. And I picked up a few of those at that particular time. I think you were allowed to order 5, so I ordered my 5. And this duly went out of stock and disappeared from the Lego.com website. But for whatever reason, last week it came back on again. And what tends to happen is that the limits that Lego.com have, they reset themselves. If something sort of goes off the website and then comes back on again, it kind of resets it. And I took a risk, and basically I ordered 4 of these, and it looks as though they've all arrived. So even though I'd used my limits previously for buying these, and also at a reduced price as well, I managed to get another load of them basically. Whether these will do particularly well, I really don't know. I think next Christmas will show how popular these actually are going to be. The fact I got them at a reduced price is obviously a bonus, so I'm pleased to have been able to do that. A couple of minifigures in here which are quite nice. You sort of get, well, you get 3 main minifigures, but you get 2 droids as well. So yeah, it's not a bad little thing. Bit of a discount. So I've got 4 of these. Let's get these out of the box. That's number 1. That's number 2 there. We've got number 3. And we've got number 4 there. So they are the 4 of those. They're all in very good condition. Let's just pop that down there for now. So now we go to the next Lego box, and this is a slightly larger one. Right, let's get the first tab open. Okay, so same thing again, spend over £70 and you get one of the Love gift boxes, so another one of those. And also there was an extra free gift as well. So a few of the voucher code websites have finally come back with some new gifts with purchase. So this was a gift with purchase from last year, last Easter, 40587, the Easter basket. I got a few of these last year, but it's always nice to get something extra for free. So basically I think it was Voucher Cloud, Telegraph voucher codes. There's a few of these in the UK that had got these, and all you had to do was spend over £65, which I was doing anyway. Use the code that they provided, put that in Lego.com when you place your order, and you get this as an extra free gift. These sell for around about £12 to £15 at brick festivals. They're nothing too special, but they're quite nice. We've got Easter coming up. Lego have obviously got some of these kicking around somewhere, so I managed to get myself one of these. So hopefully in the future these will last a little while longer, and I'll be able to get some extra free additional Lego sets when I place in orders via lego.com. So yeah, nice little extra to have there really. So what did I order? So the first thing that I ordered was I got another one of these. So that made up my five holiday dioramas that I could actually order in this particular part here. So I ordered 5 before. I've ordered another 5 now, a 4 and a 1. So that's my maximum now. I'm maxed out on these, so no more of those for me. But I did get a couple of other sets as well. I got this Avatar set here, one of the Brickheads, 40554. This is the Jake and Jake Sully. This is a set that's retiring at the end of 2023, but it is still available from lego.com. I don't think these have been particularly popular, but again it was 30% off. I think it was reduced from £18 to £12.59, so a bit of a discount on that. So I'm actually happy to get another one of those at a discounted rate. And the other set, to take it over the £70 to get my free gifts, was this Black Panther set here. I'd ordered one of these a while ago, but again I got this at a reduced price. And this is set number 76214, the Black Panther War on Water. I think these are still available from lego.com if you want to get yourselves one of these before they disappear from their website completely. The recommended retail price for this set is £79.99 in the UK. Ouch, that's very expensive I think for this size of set and for a theme that's not particularly popular. But it was reduced, I think it was 40% off to £47.99. So that's a much better price for a set like this. How well this will do in the future we'll have to wait and see. It is still on shelves. I don't think it's been that popular, but again I prefer to get myself sets that are basically going to be disappearing from shelves rather than buying sets that won't be disappearing from shelves for a while. So there we go, that's what I've been doing there. So that's the lego.com orders. Let's just have a bit of a rearrange. Okay, I think what we'll do next, shall we get into the whatnot order? So this is from Fred at Hillian's Bricks. He's been doing quite a few live streams. He's been doing auctions for minifigures and things like that. But he's been doing these sort of these games, and it basically is gambling, which I shouldn't really condone. But basically, what it is you place a bid on whatnot. And you pick a number, and then that number has either got a minifigure in there or a minifigure and another number, and if you get the other number then you will get one of the larger sets. So I had quite a bit of credit to use, so I was a little bit naughty and when I was bidding on things I'd actually got some whatnot credit. So people had used my referral link that I'd used previously in one of my videos and I'd put on YouTube, so thank you to everybody that did that. But it gave me quite a bit of credit to spend, so it was a perfect opportunity for me to use that credit up and to get some more Lego basically. So Fred benefited from all of the money that I managed to get from that. So I ended up placing 8 orders, or 8 sort of bids on these numbers, and I think 3 of the 8, there was like a 1 in 4 chance of winning a box set, and I actually won 3 out of the 8. So actually my odds were slightly better. I did slightly better than a lot of people. So I did place 8 orders, which is quite a lot. But there's my signature from Fred with Shabba written on there. If anybody watched my my whatnot stream, I was a little bit silly on being a DJ and doing all the Shabba stuff. So it's all nicely packed. So these are the 3 sets that I won basically, and of course what happens is when you picked your number and then you got another number, you didn't know until the end which set you'd actually won, so you had to watch till the end to find out what you got. But this is what I did get, and the first set is this one here, 75333, the Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. Nice little set. This recommended retail price is £30 in the UK. I think the best thing about this, of course, is the Tarn Wave minifigure there with a long neck. I do like that one. This is a set I will be picking up for LEGO investment as this year goes on, because it is on the retirement list for this year. This one, I'm not quite sure what I'll do with. I'll probably give this away again somewhere. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, nice little set. So thanks, Fred, for that. All these sets look in very, very good condition. I had a problem with postage last time, and things are much better this time. And I also got this set here. So this is something I don't actually have at the moment. 75346, the Pirate Snub Fighter. Again, this is a set that will be apparently retiring at the end of this year. I don't know a lot about this set. It's obviously from The Mandalorian, hence the Mandalorian flashing on the front there. We've got a couple of figures there, which is the Snub Fighter Pilot and Vane. I don't know how exclusive they are. They're probably exclusive to this set. Quite a nice little ship, this. Yeah, it's £30 here in the UK. I think you can get it on Amazon for a little bit cheaper than that, but I think this is quite nice, and I'm actually quite pleased to win that set there. So that was the second set that I won, and the third set that I won, which is the best of the three. Leave the best to last. It's this set here, which is Darth Vader's helmet. And this is set number 75304. This is a set that recommended retail price for this in the UK, I think, is £70. So yeah, I did really, really well to get one of these. There was a huge prize that Fred was doing. I can't remember what it was on the night that I was doing it. I think it might have been the Mos Eisley Cantina. So I didn't win that, but yeah, I did pretty well on the things that I did win. So yeah, really pleased to get one of these. I'm not sure whether this is on the retirement list for this year. I can't remember. So I'll have to have a reminder of whether this is retiring this year or not. Whether I end up building this or just keeping it for a rainy day, who knows. Looks like Fred got it from Argos, hence the sticker on the bottom, so I don't really mind where it came from. It's a nice seal set, so thank you very much, Fred. I'm sure you'll be doing one or two more of these things in the future. And of course, what else I did get, I think that's everything in here. We've won quite a lot of minifigures as well, so you can see here what was happening as I was ordering. I picked a number between 1 and 60, and you'd either get a minifigure here. So there's some really nice figures in some of here. What else did I get? And mostly they're droids by the look of it. How many droids did I win? Goodness me, lots of droids. I've got a minifigure there as well, Star Wars figures, but some of them, as you can see, have got numbers on them, and these are the ones that I sort of won and got the larger sets. So you can see here that he's still got all the numbers on the bags. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much, Fred. It was good fun. As I say, whether I would do this thing a lot, I don't know, because it sort of is gambling, and I don't really want to get into that. But as a sort of an entertainment thing, it's very, very good fun. It supports Fred as well. But also, as I say, I had some credit to use on Whatnot. So for me, it actually, apart from a bit of post and packing, which was probably less than about, well, probably about £5 or £6, that whole haul for me was basically free. So thank you to all the people that followed my link on Whatnot. I will be doing another Whatnot stream probably in a couple of weeks' time. I've been sort of holding off. I need a lot of preparation time for these Whatnot streams, so keep an eye out for that. I'll make an announcement a little bit closer to the time. But I think what we'll do next, shall we have a bit of a reorganise behind me? Organisation complete. So I've got a big box now. This is from Amazon. So Amazon had some good deals a week or so ago. However, you were only allowed to order one of each set, but there were some very, very good deals, and I did also have some cashback that had matured from Top Cashback and Quidco and things like this. So I turned those into Amazon vouchers as well. So I did actually get some extra money off as well. So let's get the sets out first of all, and then I'll talk about what I paid for these. Ooh, okay, right, so first things first is we have this set here, and this is something that I don't own yet. And this is 75337, the ATTE Walker. I like this set. I really do like this set. It's obviously on the pricey side because it's a slightly larger set. The recommended retail price for this set is normally in the UK £120. So it's quite an expensive set. This has regularly been on Amazon at a slightly discounted price, but for whatever reason, for a day last week it was down to £73, so that was quite a good discount to start with. But on top of that, there was basically, I had £36 worth of top cashback and Quidco that had matured. I turned into Amazon vouchers, so because I ordered 2 things with this order, basically I got another £18 off. So my buy-in price for this was £55 for a £120 set. So that's a really good deal. I think this set will do very well once it's retired. I think this is probably retiring at the end of this year, or it's certainly down earmarked for retiring at the end of this year. You get quite a few minifigures as well with this. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, is that 8 minifigures? So you get a decent amount of minifigures. Nice set. I just like how this looks. I know they've done this particular thing before, but it might be a while before they do another one of these. So I am really pleased to get that, and to get it for such a decent price. But we have another set. This one, rather nicely, comes in its own box. Okay, which says, bizarrely, I've never seen that before, ready to ship. So let's get this open. And see what's inside this one. Oh, now this is interesting, because this isn't the other set that I placed at the same time as the Star Wars set. This is a set that I placed either later in the day or the day after, but I got this set here, the Yavin 4 Rebel base even, 75365. Big set this. I actually quite like it. I think a lot of people don't like it. It's got an open back and people are saying it's a little bit plain. I think it's quite good. I think it looks like what it's supposed to look like. And again, we get a whole host of minifigures. Look how many minifigures you get at the bottom of that pack there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 2 droids, so 12 altogether. That's a lot of minifigures. And this set, normally recommended retail price for this is a whopping £150, £149.99 here in the UK. Amazon bizarrely had this listed as a recommended retail price of £100, £99.99, which is a lot lower than £150. And for whatever reason, one day last week they had these on at £85. So I basically got a £150 set for £85. So it's a good sort of 40% off. And I think on a set that's retiring at the end of the year with so many minifigures, quite a big set as well, I thought that was just too good to pass up on. So I got myself one of these, and I think I did quite well there. So yeah, interesting that came with the other Star Wars set, and it came in a separate box as well, which is a little odd, but these things happen sometimes from Amazon. So let me just pop that there. Nice big set. So we have another set, and this is the other set that I ordered exactly the same time as the AT-TE, but it's another big one, as you can see. No extra discounts, by the way. When I bought the Yavin 4, I'd used all my vouchers, so I literally paid the £85 was what it cost me directly from Amazon, so no additional discounts or extra money off on that particular order. But this one was the other half of that other order, where I did have another £18 to take off here. So, wow, I'm running out of space over there. We have another another box. Oh, it's like Christmas, goodness me, so many boxes. Right, I'll just pop that there. So, let's get this one open. So many boxes. If you want to tip this up on the side, it's going to be easier. Wow! And again, another set that I don't have. Let me just take that out of the box. It's going to fall on the floor. Okay, it's all going a bit wrong, but let me just move this out of the way. There we are. Right. Goodness, this is a heavy box. It's an Indiana Jones set, the Temple of the Golden Idol. The set number on this is 77015. big set this. It's got 1,545 pieces. This is of course from the original Raiders of the Lost Ark film, if you've ever seen it. Such a memorable thing. You've got the tomb at the end here with the golden idol here, and you've got all the sort of the scene as they try and run out. You've got the ball that rolls down as well. There's plenty of play features on this. It's sort of done as a sort of a diorama, as a display set, but there are loads of play features on it as well. And this is a set that recommended retail price for this is normally £130. Amazon had this for a day or two at £77. So before any other discounts and for any other money off that I had on this, I got a very good price at £77. And of course I had £18 worth of my vouchers left, so that made the buy-in price for this £59 for a £130 set, basically just over 50% off. And this set is apparently retiring at the end of this year, so really pleased to get myself one of these at such an amazing price. So wow, that is a big set. It's a lot bigger than both of the Star Wars sets, so phew, I'm getting really hot and sticky now. What we're going to do next is I'm going to go into the Argos bags, because I basically bought 10 of the same set. They had some very, very good deals. So I've got basically 10 of exactly the same thing. Argos always tend to bag things up. So I don't have an Argos near me within sort of 10-15 minutes drive. My nearest one's a good half an hour plus away. So what I do is if I do order anything from Argos, I tend to get it delivered to my local Sainsbury's store, and what they will do is they'll send me a text message when it arrives in store, but they do tend to bag things up individually. So even though I bought 10 of the same item, they sort of put them in bags, which I know I've had a bit of a moan about before. But what I wanted to do is get into this. First of all, show you what set I got. I might need some scissors for this. Right, scissors. I don't want to destroy the boxes, of course, inside. So, more Star Wars sets, I'm afraid. And we have this set here, so let's get it the right way around first of all. It is the 75345, the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. So this is normally £18 in the UK. You can see it's from Argos because they've got the big sticker on the side of it. And of course, we got a little bit of damage on there. I mean, that's not too bad, but yeah, in these bags they're just not really very well protected. But nice little set. I don't have any of these yet. Obviously we get the 4 minifigures in this particular set. These are normally £18. They've regularly been on Amazon for around about £14 or £15. I haven't pulled the trigger yet on these, but what Argos did is they had it on at 2 for £20. So basically normally £18, and you could basically pick these up for £10 each. And for whatever reason they let me order 10. So normally with these things they have limited stock, but I think because they're battle packs they had a lot in. I didn't mind, I ordered 10. And also, so that basically meant the whole order was £100 for basically £180 worth of Lego sets. But on top of that, I've got this Perks at Work thing where I order gift cards and vouchers and things like that, and if I go do a shop at Tesco or Aldi, I can use that. I get money back, and then those points turn into money. So I had £5 worth. It's not much, but next to £5 off. So basically each one of these sets cost me the equivalent of £9.50 for an £18 set, so nearly half price. So I've got 9 more of these to open. I think obviously we get a little bit of a roulette when it comes to opening things from Argos. As you see already we've got one that's got a slight dent in it, not too bad. So shall we have a game of Argos roulette in speed motion to see what all the other sets like? Well, there we have it then. So this is the 10th and final box, and I have to say that apart from the first one, which had a little nick in the corner, every single one of these boxes are very, very good quality. And the thing I will say about these as well is these boxes are not particularly thick, so you tend to find with smaller Lego sets that the cardboard that they use is very, very flimsy. Yeah, so this particular instance, I would have thought these smaller, flimsier boxes wouldn't have stood the test against Argos, but they actually are all very, very good condition. Maybe they're listening, maybe they're looking after the Lego sets now. So yeah, really pleased to get myself 10 of these retiring battle packs. I say average, well my spend for each one of those for an £18 set was £9.50. So I think that is a very, very, very good deal indeed. Right, so we've got one more order. Let's disappear out of the way there, and this is which is from Sainsbury's. Right. Okay, so the reason I went to Sainsbury, and this is my local Sainsbury, which normally doesn't have a lot of Lego, but I had a voucher to use. So the previous time I'd been into Sainsbury, you quite often, if you use your Nectar points and things like that, you get a voucher, and that voucher you normally have to spend within a week or so. So I hadn't basically spend over £60 and get £9 off. So I just thought it was definitely worth using that. So I went into Sainsbury, see what Lego they had. There wasn't a lot on sale, and the things that were on sale weren't massive discounts, but it was just a shame not to use that £9 off. I did buy a couple of grocery items as well, but this is the Lego that I bought, and I got some of these sets here, which are these Speed Champion sets, the Lamborghinis 76908 is the set number there. I picked up a few of these before last year. They're supposed to retire last year. You can see it's from Sainsbury's because it's got those awful security tags, which I have to say they're not going to come off. I did try and get these off, but they started destroying the box, so I've decided to leave those on. Nice little set this. Normally recommended retail price for this I think is £20 in the UK, and they had them on in Sainsbury at £14.40, so slightly more than 25% off, and obviously I was able to use sort of another £9 off the whole order, so it probably worked out. I got 7 Lego sets altogether, probably got another £2 off this, so probably cost me about £12.40, £12.50 for each one of these. I got 3 of these all together. I was able to sort through them, of course, and get all the nice boxes. Not that any of them were damaged, but I always have a quick look at them when I'm in supermarkets. So 3 of those there, and they did have something that was actually quite decent on sale. And it's this set here. Now unfortunately they've stuck the security tag on the front of the set, which is really disappointing. 76253, Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters. Just a small set. This is normally £8.99 in the UK, £9, but Sainsbury were obviously just trying to get rid of these, and they had them on at £4 each. So I think for a little set like this with the 2 minifigures in there, you get Groot and the Star-Lord. Whether I'll keep this one, I know what I'm going to do with this one because it's horrible with a sticker on the front of it. I don't mind too much if they put them on the side of the boxes, but yeah, sticking it right on the front, it's like, come on Sainsbury, what you doing? But for £4 I think that was a bit of a bargain. They had 4 left on the shelves, but one of the boxes had a big tear in it, and I think someone had maybe been in and stolen the minifigures, so I didn't check any further. But I did get 2 more which were actually decent quality, and as you can see, luckily for these, they had the stickers on the bottom, not the front, so these aren't too bad. So £4 each for these, probably another £1 off as well. So with my extra sort of £9 that I had, I basically paid £3 for these, so you can't really argue with that. So that is everything from this haul. I want to have a bit of a rearrange behind me so you can see everything in all of its glory. That's everything then. I've managed to stack it all up without it collapsing just about yet. It's a little precarious, but let's get back into shot. So yeah, so quite a lot of sets, quite a lot of Star Wars sets. I have it's more so than I've sort of realised I'd actually bought. But yeah, there were some really, really good deals to be had, so I thought it was a good opportunity to pick up some sets. And in general, I have to say the quality of the boxes as well is very, very good from all people, whether it be from Argos, whether it be from Lego, from Amazon, or even from Fred. So thank you very much for all of these items that have come in very, very good condition. Yeah, what am I most pleased with? I don't know really. Just some of the discounts, I suppose. I mean, to get these big sets here, especially the Raiders of the Lost Ark set, and the ATTE, the big sets there, for sort of around about, what was it, sort of mid 50s, upper 50s, 55, 60 pounds. It's a very, very good price for those kind of sets. And even with some of the smaller sets like the Star Wars battle packs, to get those for sort of less than £10 each was very, very good. Also pleased with my stuff from Lego.com. I got some discounted sets there as well, the holiday dioramas, and a couple of little free gifts as well, which is always welcome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching this Lego haul. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed spending the money to buy all of this stuff. I've got to pack these all away now, store these all away. I might take some of these sets to my upcoming Hampshire Brick event, which is on the Saturday the 2nd of March. So if you are in and around the Portsmouth, Fareham, Portchester area, I'll sort of advertise that a little bit more closer to the date, but that's coming up in sort of 3.5 weeks time. So I might take some of these lower price sets to those events there and see if I can sell those on. But for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Until next video, take care, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.